Hi, family. It is I back at you. It is African Osorenko. I hope all is well. Family, I told you, that this channel is for Black Americans, as I'm a Black American, a freedman, descendant of slaves in the United States of America. You know, uh, family, I am of an age now that I have lived within the United States for a very long time, and I know it will never change. Uh, family, this is not a place that Black Americans can trust. We are Black American, yes, living in America. Our ancestors built this country, and yet we own no stake of anything in it. It is time, family, for us as a nation to separate ourselves from white supremacy. And that would entail separating ourselves completely. Now, for those that don't want to, that is fine. Then, um, you stay on over in the male being. But for those of us that want to, it is time, family, because um, we have been abused, misused, mistreated. We have been killed. We have been raped. Uh, Everything that can happen to Black Americans, to any person or a group of people in a country, within a country, has occurred. We have suffered a Holocaust, our own Holocaust. We've had very many Black people murdered, um, thousands upon thousands of us have died here on this soil, have been taken out by the inhabitants of this country, okay? The Caucasian, Caucasus Mountain inhabitants. Uh, since the inception of the FBI, okay, it has been reported since they have been reporting on, the demographics of people being attacked on a race or racially based um, incidents, that Black Americans are number one in being attacked by white Americans. Okay. And this is going on so much all over America where mysteriously Black people are coming up dead, lynched, hung in trees, all kinds of things. This is from the South, okay, the southern cities or states, and all through the West, the Midwest. It's all over America. There is not one state within the walls of the United States that is safe for Black American people. Not one. Every single state, there is a an agenda, for Black Americans to continue to be subjugated, oppressed, and kept down. And it is what it is, family. This is what is going on right now within America. And we can't pretend like it's not happening, family, because we have seen it happening since we were coming up. Our parents seen it, our grandparents, great grandparents, and so on up the chain until the first slave ship landed here in the United States. It has been an ongoing, consistent battle of us trying to get freedoms, just basic freedoms, basic necessary freedoms that any people would need to sustain and to live and to thrive within a country, we have been denied. We have not been given the common courtesy of any kind of survival, anything. They don't want us to open up businesses. They don't want us to support Black businesses. They don't want us to be successful in medical school. They don't want Black doctors. They don't. They only put in coons in politics where uh, they're paying and they're getting something, and so they don't care about the majority, the mass majority of Black people within America. Black people, we have to wake up now. We have been asleep long enough. It is time to wake up now. It is. I want to read you guys something real quick about. Uh, it's the time for us to separate. Many have asked the question, why do Blacks want to form separate institutions or um, living environments after uh, everything that has happened in America? And to answer that question is we want freedom. We want to live free of oppression. We want to live free of going to the grocery store and people saying, "Where you going? Where do you live? Where do you come from? What are you doing over here? Let me see your name. Give me your identification." No, we are tired of living in an oppressive system that continues to, uh, oppress and abuse us. We're not citizens. We cannot be citizens when we are not treated as citizens. When you are bringing uh, migrants, illegal migrants into the country, and they are being given resources that are for and should be for Black communities, you're taking resources only from Black communities and giving them to illegal immigrants. And that's what they are. They are illegal immigrants because they came here and they came here illegally instead of going the right appropriate process to come into the country, as we all have to do. When I travel abroad, I have to apply for a visa if that country um, requires visas to enter, or any other thing. Like with Ghana, I had to have a yellow fever uh, shot. You know, we have to abide by the rules of the nation that we're requesting to go into and be admitted to, even for a short time. But that's not here because that's not what's happening. So Black people are asking, not asking, we're taking our freedom back. We are taking our freedom back. I There are more and more Black owned, Black only cooperations as far as homesteads. People are combining their money and coming together. Family, we are living in the time where it is time that we come together now, because if we don't come together as a nation, Black Americans, we cannot survive what is coming. We are right now, family, in a war. Whether we're seeing the war, okay, we may not be seeing the war, but we are involved in a war, and it's going to get bigger because now we have Russia, China, and North Korea all standing together with a few others. I think Saudi Arabia and a few others that are joining together. We have to think about this, family. It says revolutionary Black nationalism combined with scientific socialism in order to achieve Black self determination. This is all Black people want. Okay? The ideology of Black nationalism is a movement that rejects all forms of oppression, including class based exploitation under capitalism. You know, family, we are being used in the United States of America in their capitalistic system as um, mules. We are being used as mules. They use us to work these jobs, and that's it. They gear you to be a worker bee. That's it. They want you to be a worker bee. And when Black Americans in 2020 and 2021 started developing businesses, independent businesses, um, then all of a sudden, I think in 2022 or 2023, Biden comes out with the bill to now, with the IRS, they want to pull and see even if you making less than what it was already had already been set. Um, to for them to pull people's information and stuff. This is the kind of things that they do when Black people get the initiative and starts trying to build so that we can, you know, bring economic, bring us up, bring our community up to economic status and levels like everybody else's. They don't want us to. They don't want us to. They want us to be the lowest class in the United States of America, to subjugate us so low down that we have no power, no kind of power, but just continue to vote Democrat. That's what they want you to do. I'm not advocating for voting Republican. I would never say that. But I for damn sure would not be voting Democrat, because the Democrats do nada for Black Americans. And that's something that we have to remember and understand. You know, we do, family, because as a nation, we can't get anywhere if we don't understand that, we're just being used. Okay? It says um revolutionary Black nationalist organizations adapted a set of anti colonialist politics inspired by the writings of the notable revolutionary theorists. In the words of Ahmed Mohammed, he was formerly known as Max Stanford, the national field chairman of the Revolutionary Action Movement. We are revolutionary Black nationalists, not based on ideas of national superiority, but striving for justice and liberation for all the oppressed peoples of the world. There can be no liberty as long as Black people are oppressed and the peoples of Africa are oppressed as well. You know, it has been over 400 years, family, that we have been within this system that has not benefited our people and will not benefit our children or their children. It is time, family, to come together and to begin to, um, you know, to begin to be together in order to um, do the things that we need to do as a people in order to elevate economically, politically, and geopolitically our community. Our people have worked so hard in America, building America, yet we have no stake in America. And that must change. Either that must change or we must uh, move on and leave America. We have so much economic power, and we are a people, a great nation of people that have survived times we are ancient family. We are an ancient people, the most ancient people. And this is why we have to uh, go back into our survival and preservation of our race, of our community. We're not putting anybody down. We're not trying to oppress anyone, but we refuse to be oppressed anymore within this country. We have to take a stand, people. We have to stand up. It is time. Because what are we teaching our children when we don't? Family, I really I want the best for our community, and I pray that each and every one of you will continue to fight, to stand up, to begin to make moves of separation. And people are doing it in different ways. Come together with like minded people. We are in a country where we are in and tethered to the Wendigo, which is a demonic flesh eating spirit. And this is what they are. And this is what they have always been. And we have never seen anything different within America. And it's time now. Since since we're not wanted, we we should separate. And they can, don't let them BS you and, oh, you're trying to be divisive. And why would you want to separate? That's being divisive. Well, it's divisive when you cancel affirmative action, which was needed for Black people within this country because they were treated so unfairly and poorly and were the last hired and the first fired and have no rights within any of the systems of America. It was it's the same. It's divisive when you say the only reason that Black people have accomplished anything is because of DEI. So we have no sense when we built everything that America uses in America to that has been successful and have made Americans or America a successful country where everybody wants to come. Black Americans invented every damn thing. We invented everything. Those people didn't do jack. We have to remember, family, who we are. And we have to step into that energy now and take our roles because we are a great nation of people that will be over again. I thank you, family. I thank you so much for coming, for blessing me, for watching my video, for coming back. Please subscribe, please share, and please hit the like button. And again, thank you so much and be blessed. Bye, family.